Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know why I'm Australian all of a sudden. Today's video is just quarantine and chill. Yeah, do we get the vibes?
Huh? What, you want some dick?
We have to still be looking good sometimes. Just because we're stuck inside for however long doesn't mean we have to let ourselves go. Some days you need to get up, you need to get your makeup on, do your hair, get into a cute outfit and just go downstairs and make whoever you live with appreciate you. Apparently YouTube is demonetizing any video that says coronavirus. So we all know what I'm talking about. If this gets demonetized, fuck it anyway, because I don't make that much off YouTube. But I just think off principle it's a fucking joke that YouTube is randomly doing that. Like, that's so annoying. We all know what's going on in the world right now. It's affecting absolutely everyone. It's a very worrying time and I don't want to trivialize it, but I wanted to make like a light-hearted video. I just wanted to put out some content that would make people feel good, and yeah. So don't take this video too seriously please, but I will be like chatting about everything that's going on in the world and saying what I'm up to nowadays, because I still actually have to go to work. I'm not allowed to self-isolate unless of course I do get coronavirus. I just feel like this situation is creating a lot of chaotic energy. And whatever happens in this time does not count. So text him.
Wait, what?
Okay sis, I'm sorry, I'm a bad influence. I want to be the big sister and give everyone the right advice. But also, I'm not going to front. Being toxic is fun.
I said what I said!
Everyone wants to hit up someone they know they should not be hitting up. So just fucking do it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but being toxic is fun sometimes. And right now, nothing counts. No one's going to judge you if you hit up your ex. No one's going to judge you if you sneak out for, you know. I'll tell you what inspired this video for me is a couple of tweets I've been seeing. When something becomes no longer accessible, you want it that much more. Don't lie to me and say that you don't. Okay? I was perfectly happy. And then this whole lockdown thing happened. And as soon as you are not given access to something, you suddenly want it. And I don't know how long I can last. As I said, this video, don't take it too seriously. It's a joke, okay? Don't take anything I say too seriously, okay? You don't know whether I really mean it or not, so don't use my words against me, please. Everything I could have just said could have been a joke.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who is this saying that?
Or maybe I meant it. Maybe I didn't. Right, we are starting with a bare face. And we're just gonna get on with this quarantine and chill makeup look. Oh yeah, guys, if you cut your hair from home and it goes wrong, just do your hair like this. You just straighten it and then just bring the straightener in. And then any unevenness where you've cut it is less noticeable. Because I actually put out an Instagram story and people were like, oh my god, your hair looks so good. Did you go get your hair fixed? No, bitch. No. This quarantine is gonna have us all looking scruffy by the end because hair salons are shut. It's gonna come out who relies on beauty treatments and who doesn't. And there's nothing wrong with it. I love getting my treatments, you know. I got a lash lift a couple of months ago. I was thinking about going back and getting it done again. Some people, you know, rely on regular hair appointments to keep like their roots in check and stuff. Some people get their nails done regularly, waxes, spray tans, you know, all of these things. And I just feel like by the end of this fucking purge, by the end of this long ass episode, hang on, by the end of this long ass Black Mirror episode, we are all going to be looking scruffy as fuck. And it's not just the women. How are the men going to get their trims? I just don't even know anymore what is going on, please. Anyway, we're going to get on with this quarantine and chill makeup look. So I'm just priming, and this doesn't have to be, you know, you don't have to watch this for quarantine and chill if you're not about that life. This could be, you know, your makeup look to go and make your appearance downstairs. Go stunt on those hoes downstairs. That might be your parents. You might live alone. It might be your cat. It can't be every day, no makeup, hair in a bun, sweatpants with foundation stains on them. Some days during this period of time, we're gonna have to, you know, make an effort with our appearance just to feel a bit normal, because it's not going to be good for our health looking like tramps every single day. It's just, it's not the vibe, it's not the mood. Let's be honest, a lot of us are going to be FaceTiming a lot more. So for those FaceTime dates, this is the tutorial for you. This period of time will be in history books. Okay, so if your girls pull you up on,
I can't believe you got with so-and-so, I thought you were never going to go back there again.
Babes, can I just cast your memory back? This happened in 2020.
Coronavirus!
And then they'll all go, oh shit, you're right, 2020. It's just about surviving. At this point, it's about surviving 2020. If you go back to a trash man, who's going to judge you for that? I'm not. I'm just here. Okay, if you make that decision, that's on you, but at least look good. So, you know, I'm here to provide you guys with that tutorial. So we're going to go in with our foundation. Now you can use a foundation. I am going to use a tinted moisturizer. If you're taking part in hotivities, you don't want anything too cakey. You want something like lightweight, breathable. I've gotten a few messages recently on Instagram, which I think is so nice. People being like, you know, when I watch your videos, it really calms me, and like, thank you for your videos. And like, I didn't have a video planned. Oh, so this is the thing, guys. Last weekend, I was meant to go to Exeter to see Lydia. If you guys don't know who Lydia is, she is my best friend from uni. I was gonna go to Exeter and stay with her for the weekend, and of course I was gonna vlog it, and like, it was gonna be such a nice weekend. But then I didn't go because of this whole
Coronavirus!
And also Lydia is in the vulnerable category because she's got asthma. And then this, as I'm filming this, I'm meant to be in London seeing one of my other uni friends, Nish, and obviously we had to cancel it. Anyway, my point is that I was supposed to, I don't know what to film because I had those 2 vlogs planned. And I was thinking to myself, oh, I'm not sure if I'll actually put out a video this weekend, because like, I was gonna film in the Exeter video and I just don't really know what to film. But then to get those messages like, oh, like your videos really help with my anxiety around this time because it's such like a time of uncertainty, I was like, right, Selina, just sit down and film like a chatty video. I want to know what everyone is doing in this whole pandemic. Comment down below your experience right now, where you are in the world, and what this pandemic has disrupted, because it's affecting everybody. Like, are you in school and you've been sent home? Uni being disrupted. My brother is literally on his way back from Nottingham as we speak. what are they doing about your assessments? Are you doing online lectures and shit? Like, let me know down below. Are you working? Have you been laid off work? Some people have lost their jobs, guys. Fucking Topshop just sacked everyone without like giving them any pay, they're not entitled to anything. Or have you been made to work from home and your pay is, you know, still there and okay? How are you coping with being at home all the time? Or are you on the list where you have to go to work? For me, I still have to go to work because I'm a healthcare worker. I work in a psychiatric hospital as a healthcare assistant. So I have a duty of care for those patients, and we can't just discharge those patients home. They're not, you know, well enough. They're in hospital for a reason. So I still have to go to work, business as usual. Mostly I'm very glad about, because I don't know how you guys, some people have been like self-isolating for like a week plus now. I don't know how you're doing it. And that's the thing also that's important. I feel like there's so much to talk about in this video. It's the impact this is going to have on people's mental health, like being in the house all the time. I'll get onto that in more depth in a minute, but that's why I'm kind of glad that I am obligated to still go to work, because it gives me an excuse to leave the house. A part of me does find it scary that I still have to work, because it puts me more at risk of catching something or bringing something into work. If I get it at work, then everyone's gonna get it at work, and it's like, what do? We need people in hospitals to look after the patients. If I do end up having to stay off work because I get the virus or whatever, I don't know what's gonna happen about my pay, whether I'm entitled to sick pay, although the government did release a statement saying that like they are gonna be giving you like, what was it, up to 80% of your earnings. So yeah, it could be okay, I don't know. And I was saying this to my friend, it sounds a bit weird to say this because obviously the fact that this is a global pandemic is worrying in a way, because it's like everyone is going through the same thing at the same time, and it's like we can all connect based on this one thing, that we are all affected by it. I don't know, it kind of, it's like a sense of community, isn't it? It's also kind of nice because it's like, wow, we're all in this together, guys, like across the globe. You guys, I am washing my hands so much at work that my hands are fucked. They are so dry. I think I'm developing like eczema on my hands because of the constant hand washing, the constant antibacterial gel. Hand cream is not helping anymore. Like, I think can someone tell me what it is, what skin condition it is? When I put on hand cream to obviously like put the moisture back into my hands start stinging. Like they're really sore and like dry. I was at work, and obviously it's all anyone can talk about, right? Like what's going on. It is all anyone can talk about, can think about. It's the topic of conversation at work, of course. And I was like, Miss Rona. And then silence. Silence. No one knew what I meant. No one got my reference. It's not the right community for me though. No, I'm joking. I love the people I work with, but it was just like, it was so embarrassing that no one understood what I meant. Oh yeah, what I wanted to talk about was this whole panic buying business. We're not even on lockdown yet. The country is not on lockdown. Why are you panic buying? Are you fucking stupid? The shelves are gonna get restocked. Why do you think you're so important that you need 4 multi-packs of loo roll when there are vulnerable people who need that shit more than you do? You can nip to the grocery shop every week, or every few days you can nip to the grocery store. Whereas the vulnerable people on the vulnerable list, the elderly, people with underlying health conditions, they shouldn't be exposing themselves to the risk of going to the shops every few days to try and get some fucking loo roll because you've all taken them. What the hell? is going on. What the hell is going on?
What is going on?
What do we think? It's not finished yet though. The look is not finished. Let's talk about mental health and how we're going to be keeping ourselves happy and healthy. I could do a whole separate video on this actually, but I'll just touch on it now. For people with past mental health problems or current mental health problems, suddenly having to isolate, just the change in itself, it's a shock to the system. That in itself could be a trigger, but for a lot of people it's keeping yourself busy that is you know, is what kept them going and kept them busy and kept them on the right track. And now that kind of everything is on hold, it's like, what the hell do I do? And it's making people very vulnerable. My advice is to make a list of things that you can do whilst you're quarantining or self-isolating that's going to help keep you busy, and things that are going to make you feel good. And also in line with that, your social media consumption, like, be conscious of it. Don't check up on the news too much. My friend Alice like blocked certain words on Twitter so that she wouldn't see certain tweets, because feeding into it and reading about it too often is not healthy either. Also, don't believe everything you read. Like, there's so much fake news out there. Exercise is one that's very uncertain at the moment because all gyms are now officially shut. And I'm a little bit panicky about that because I don't have weights at home. My favourite form of working out is weight training. What? What do you mean? What do you mean I cannot pick up a dumbbell for however many months?
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
As someone great once said, life is what you make it. So let's make it right. And it's true. We can only control ourselves and our attitude to this situation. And we need to all be kind to one another and spread love. And it sounds cheesy, but it's true. It's all about your attitude towards it and basically just what you make of the situation. So what do we think? Do I look like a quarantine snack?
Let's play a little game just between you and I.
Or do I look like a quarantine snack? This top is from Topshop. Are we boycotting them at the moment? I bought this before the tea happened, okay? It's just like a ivory. It's a bit off-white. It's one of those corset tops. I hope this video was useful for anyone looking to quarantine and chill with whoever. It's none of my business who you quarantine and chill with. Just be careful, just be responsible. You don't want to be getting pregnant during this time. That is not, there's already so much chaotic energy. Imagine also getting pregnant.
No, sir. Not me.
Absolutely not. I rebuke it. I rebuke it. It's not happening. Yeah? The evil eye protects you from evil. I rebuke getting pregnant during quarantine, during the 2020 disaster film. I rebuke it. So just be careful who you quarantine and chill with, guys, because you've got to think about multiple things. Obviously, pregnancy, any diseases, you know, the two usual stuff, but now also we have the added extra thing that you can catch. So just be careful who you're quarantining and chilling with. And also, where do they live? What's their house like? What if you have to stay at their house? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm not going to say too much, but yeah. Or you can do this makeup look, as I said, to quarantine and chill over FaceTime. Be safe. You can use this makeup look to go downstairs and make your appearance downstairs to the family, to your cat, to your roommate that you fucking hate. To the neighbour who you keep staring out the window and making weird eye contact with. Or to go to the grocery stores. People are going to be strutting down Tesco aisles in fucking heels soon, because where else do we have to wear these clothes? I was literally like, everyone in Exeter Town Centre needs to watch out this weekend because I'm going to be wearing my new satin corset.
Girl.
Did I get to wear it? No. So where am I gonna wear it? To the grocery store. Honestly, I feel very passionate about this. Do whatever the fuck you wanna do. Apart from spread the virus. Don't go to social gatherings, okay? Grocery store, home. Grocery store, home. Grocery store, quarantine and chill, home. Yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash the thumbs up down below. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Give me video ideas, please, because I don't know what to fucking film now that this is all going on. Yeah, did I say like and subscribe and all of that? Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.